Hey bestie, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. I'm Kendra Shanice, and first of all I just want to say thank you so much for clicking on this video. Make sure you watch it all the way until the end, bestie, okay? As you can tell by the title, in this video we're going to be talking about forgiveness. A lot of people might want to forgive or hear that you should forgive and then they don't know how to do it. So in today's video I'm going to be telling y'all about forgiveness, why it's important, the benefits, and how you could forgive. Okay, so forgiveness to me is when you make a conscious decision to just let go and release all of the negative feelings that you have towards a person or a certain situation, anything that might have harmed you, hurt you. Sometimes we feel like people don't deserve our forgiveness, but when you have ill feelings towards somebody and you're angry at this person, or you have negative feelings towards this memory, anytime you think about this memory, if you do not forgive the situation, the negativity is going to consume you. Sometimes we feel like people don't deserve that forgiveness, but if there's anybody who does deserve forgiveness, it's you, because you're going to be stuck in that same negative feeling, reliving that same negative moment that you dread until you actually forgive, whether that person deserves it or not. I feel like one of the best things I ever did was forgive. Even when, you know, stuff pissed me off so bad and I'm like, I could just never. Like, that's how my mindset was. I might not never forgive this person. But I didn't start really learning about forgiveness until I was in a relationship and it ended. Mentally, emotionally, I was really hurt. Months after everything was done, the situation would just replay in my head, and I would literally relive the situation, sometimes more than once a day, and I would just be so mad at myself. Like, how could you put up with that? Like, how could you let somebody do that to you? Different scenarios, different situations will replay over and over in my head, and I would literally keep reliving the situation. Imagine that happening for like a consistent 6 months. I started realizing that if I do not forgive this person, if I do not forgive this situation, if I do not forgive myself, then I'm just gonna continue to relive it and continue to be hurt all over again for the rest of my life. And I'm gonna be stuck right here if I don't forgive. That's one of the main reasons why I think that people should forgive. Not necessarily for the benefit of the other person, because you can forgive somebody and never speak to them again. You can forgive somebody and not have them in your life anymore. You don't even have to let it be known to them that you forgive them, because forgiveness has nothing to do with the person who you're forgiving and all to do with you and how you feel. That's a major reason why people should forgive. I feel like when you forgive, you're able to just move forward and you're able to grow. Forgiveness brings growth. I feel like when you don't forgive, you just limit yourself from growing. You're always going to keep yourself right in that situation if you do not forgive. So of course, once you forgive, it's not going to be just easy in the beginning, easy peasy, oh, I'm done, I forgot about it. But time is definitely going to heal the wound. If you don't forgive, you don't grow. I did make a video about this, which I'm going to put up there. I decided to just redo the video because, you know, why not? So I'm gonna tell y'all how you can forgive, what you could do in order to forgive somebody. Alright, so I got my journal. I'm reading to y'all straight out of my journal because every single video that I make, every single topic, anything that has to do with self-love or self-care, I get it straight from my journal. I have about 10 of them and they look beat up. Look at this one. The pages are falling out, but I don't care. I'm not throwing it away because these helped me through a tough time in my life. But anyways, so what I did was make a chart, right? And at the top of the chart, I put what forgiveness meant to me. I'm gonna put the chart on the screen. If you want to get a pen and a paper, or if you want to screenshot it to do it after this video, then you can do that. But I'm gonna put the chart on the screen. The first thing I did was put forgiveness at the top, and I put what forgiveness meant to me. I said forgiveness is a change in attitude and overcome of negative emotions towards people that I feel have wronged me. This was way better than the definition that I gave in the beginning of the video. So for the top column, people that I want to forgive, what did they do, the actions, and then I put the positive outlook / lesson, and then I put the boundary that I'm setting in place to deal with these people accordingly. So the first person that I wanted to forgive, I'm only gonna read off the first one because why would y'all want to know about the list of people who I needed to forgive? I'm gonna read y'all the first person because the first person was me. I feel like everybody needs to forgive themselves. So before you can forgive anybody else, forgive yourself. That's a tip. So for people, I put me, Kenny Pooh. People call me that, y'all. People call me Kenny Pooh. But yeah. So for people, I put myself, right? And then for actions, mind you, you guys, I put the date on top of every single thing that I write. So this is August 8th of 2021. I put that I didn't have respect for myself. I allowed people to walk all over me. I had no boundaries set in place for myself. I was showing up for other people and not showing up for myself. I didn't trust my gut and I had a lack of self-love. So reading that right now, I'm really grateful that I wrote that down. This has nothing to do with the video, but it just allows me to see the growth because I definitely love myself way more than I did before. You know, I set boundaries in place. The same stuff I preach about all the time. Like I told y'all before in my other videos, I only talk about what I have experienced. So I definitely see a lot of change. So I'm happy that I did forgive myself. For positive outlook / lesson, I put basically everything that I struggled with, like everything that I just read off about having no respect for myself and allowing people to walk all over me and stuff like that. The positive outlook to everything that I put myself through was that it showed me what I need to work on. It showed me that I don't have self-respect and I need to show myself self-respect. It showed me that I don't have no boundaries in place with people and I need to build some boundaries. It showed me that I trust other people more than I trust myself, and now I need to figure out how I could fix that because there's no fucking way. Every situation showed me that this is what I needed to work on. So that was my positive outlook. That was just an example of a positive outlook. And for the boundary that I set in place, I said the boundary will be saying no, me before anyone. Like even if I feel like, oh, I want to say yes, I like, you know, this person asked me to do something, I got to do it regardless of how I feel. I told myself no. The boundary that I'm setting in place is before I answer anybody, before I say yes to anything, before I agree to anything, ask me how I feel. Literally, I would ask myself out loud, do you feel like doing this? Do you want to do this? Are you okay with doing this? I'm gonna think about if I want to do it first. Before, I just used to be like, this person asked me to go somewhere with them and I really don't feel like it, but I have to because they asked me and I don't want to say no. I'm scared to say no. Looking back at this definitely showed me that a lot has changed. So I'm actually happy that I decided to make this video. But yeah, do this chart. Make sure you guys let me know in the comments how it worked out for you. Let me know if y'all think that y'all should forgive yourselves, because it took me a while to actually see that I needed to forgive myself first, or else that I would continue to be mad at myself. Like, you see how I was saying, I kept asking myself, like, how could you do that? Like, how could you let somebody do this to you? Or how could you allow yourself to put up with this? I just felt like I was mad at me, and I was, I'm not gonna lie. So I did have to forgive myself, and now all is forgiven. Okay, me and me is like this. So yeah, I'm actually really happy that I decided to read this over and I decided to make this video. I hope y'all make this chart, and I know that it is going to be helpful to you because it was helpful to me. I just want to remind y'all that this is not a one-day process. It takes time, but time heals all wounds. I'm pretty sure that's not the first time you're hearing this. So if you're going through a heartbreak, if you're going through anything, I feel like this chart will be able to help. You will see some positive change. I love y'all so much, and I really hope y'all try this, because everything that I put in my video or everything that I say in my videos are things that genuinely help me. So I really hope that y'all are not only watching, but that y'all are making attempts to treat yourself better or do better for yourself. Because I just, like, the reason why I decided to make these videos in the first place is because I hate to see women, specifically, I hate to see women mad, sad. I hate to see women heartbroken. I hate it, okay? And, like, you know, men too, but specifically I'm talking about women. I love my sister. When I say my sisters, I mean y'all too, not just my sisters at home. You know, I love my sisters, I love my besties, I love all of y'all, and I just want everybody to be happy. genuinely happy and not just saying that they're happy or just coping, you know, or doing things to make you happy. I want you to be genuinely happy. Happy without drugs, happy without weed, happy without alcohol, happy without a guy. I want you to be happy and content with yourself. And that's why I decided to make these videos, because I feel like, you know, even if not now, in the long run, I just ask God that these videos help other women. So once again, thank y'all so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate y'all. Make sure you take some time out to love yourself. I'm gonna pray for all my subscribers. I'm gonna pray for everybody who watches my videos. I'm gonna pray for all of y'all, and I'm gonna tell God to bless y'all. Yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate your support. I love y'all. Thank you so much for supporting me. Bye, girl.